Well, we got to head over to the north pasture there, and what we call the slough pasture. Hook up the pump and make sure that that generator is going to start. So here we go. Got to fire up the pickup first. Get the glow plugs. Touch of gas. Or diesel, whatever you want to call it. And we're off. Back through the creek. Dam's plenty full. We're on the gravel. Away we go. Look at that, we made it. Well, now we just got to put a pipe on that generator, on the output pipe from the pump, and we're good to go. Well, I had some troubles getting it in the hole. My hose was just a little too big. Ha 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 ha. But we got her. Now all we got to do is put this clamp on here. Ah, shit. I'm short. Put that on there. Just like so. While we're clamping that up, might as well fire up the generator. Give this thing another try anyways. It's about 44 degrees out, so here we go. Hey, first try! We like it! Shut it off. We'll turn it over to auto. Then we can clamp up that. We'll check on the float. And we should be good to go. Well, the generator's running. So is the water. You can see the float there. And it's just set up on an electric switch. A set of contacts right here. We just got to check this out. When I pull this up, the generator should kick off. Ah, and it doesn't. So we better open this up, and we got to check out the contacts on this switch. You can see where the wire goes in, and all that happens is those contacts, they break, and then it cuts power, and the generator goes, oh, I got to shut off. But what happens is you'll get any buildup or anything that happens in there. Or if this isn't working right, or if you've got an arc between those two terminals, you will it'll see power all the time. And so we got to clean that up and see if we can get her to work. Well, we got it working. it wasn't those contacts after all, even though I still cleaned them. What was going on was there's a little computer in here, because you can either set it up for an automatic electronic switch timer, or you can set it up for what time to come on with this little white thing right here. And that's like the third time that little white deal's gone completely haywire and told the machine to run all the time. We've had so many troubles with this thing. The first month we bought it, it froze the PCV valve, positive crankcase ventilation valve, blew every single oil seal out of it, ran out of oil, started knocking. We took it in, got it fixed on warranty, and that was a struggle in itself. Got it back, and it wasn't 2 months later and all of a sudden we were having troubles with starting again. Never have gotten that quite figured out. Shortly after that, the throttle body went bad, the linkage stuck, wouldn't start again. So we got that fixed. And then it wasn't a month later after that, and it ate up the cam, chewed up the lifters, bent the valves, made a big mess. So we got that covered on warranty. Finally we said piss on it, don't have to run it, put the cows in another pasture where we had water, or a reliable pump anyways. So then we sent this thing off to a specialist who was supposed to make it so it'd start. Oh, and I gotta add, I talked to one of the Kohler representatives about this, and what he told me was that we need to plug it in when it's cold. Now, if you'll look around, I do not see any 110 plug-ins except for that one. Wait a minute. Why is it that we have a generator out here? Maybe it's because we don't have power. The other thing he told me was that he didn't think that anything at all would ever start at 20 below zero. Now, I gotta call bullshit on that. And that's a diesel. So, basically we've had a lot of troubles with this unit. And here lately it's just been a lot of electrical troubles. Long and short of it, I got it running again. Hopefully it'll work fine. Just gonna double check our float here. Hop up over the fence. We're getting full of water. And we'll trip this up. And look at that. The generator shuts off. Drop it back down. She started. Oh, gotta love that smell of burning oil from a generator that doesn't even have 1,000 hours on it yet. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Guess we'll make sure that the water kicks on here, and then we got to go over and do some fencing. Make sure that those cattle out there can't get back into the home place. So I hope that kind of clears up the whole Kohler cold start video. This thing is a raging pile of shit. Not a question in my mind. We should have just bought a damn Honda.